Hey guys, and welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews. And I'm back with my month of Hulk reviews, and finally the Fang Foom, as you can see. Very cool, very large Build-A-Figure. Made by Hasbro in 2007. Had to collect 8 figures to assemble this big guy. And the packaging and everything says 15 inches tall. So let's just try to get a reading here. My 12-inch ruler there goes just above his nose, and then to the very tip of his horns is another 4 inches, so about 16 inches right at the tip of his horns. And you could probably even straighten him out a little taller so he stands up straighter, but this is a pretty typical stance that you'd have him in. And it's gonna be a little weird because I had to back the camera up extremely far just to get him in the frame. But very cool. Got him out of the light here, so it's be a little hard to see. But let's try to zoom in on him. Got some very cool detail there. Really nice. Definitely by far the best Hasbro Build-A-Figure that I've seen. And mind you, I don't have all of them yet, but it's going to be kind of hard to top this guy. And it's definitely up there as the best in even just Marvel Legends period. You know, I think I think I might like the Sentinel maybe a little better because of all the amazing detail they put into it. But I have to say that they did an amazing job on this guy. Just the shading. Let me see if I can turn my light here and get some better light on this guy. The shading they did on all the scales, and you know, they did just a pretty good job. Just overall awesome looking figure. As far as articulation, his head will rotate and his neck will rotate right at the base point, and he has a ball jointed shoulder, a split in the upper bicep, double jointed elbows, and a ball jointed wrist. Now he does have pre-molded hands, so there's no hand articulation as far as knuckles or anything, but you know, really I'm not too disappointed. It would have been nice because then you could have you know, maybe grabbed a hold of some characters better, so that would have been a nice add-on. But to tell you the truth, I'm not really disappointed at all. This figure is a 10. You know, a few minor things I could have done, but nothing to even nitpick at. So, has some movement in the torso area. Slides sideways and click up and down just a little bit. Not too much there. No waist turning or anything. And then he has a ball joint in the thigh, and a single joint in the knees, and a ball jointed foot. And then the tail will pivot around, spin around side to side at the base right there, and then also at the lower part of the tail, so you can kind of whip it around in different directions. But it all flows nicely with the different scales and look of it. But it looks pretty cool. Got some awesome spikes down his back, which looks really nice. And also, as far as articulation, his wings are in there on just a ball. Rotate around, which look pretty nice. Pretty cool looking wings. And of course he's got spikes on the back of his neck. Nice looking horns and ears and everything. Very cool. A little bit of mouth movement would have been nice if you could open and close his mouth. Do something, or come with a cool fireball accessory or something crazy like that would have been pretty neat. But you can always improvise with that and make your own, or use one from another figure. But I definitely recommend this figure. It's pretty expensive, pretty hard to complete, I'd say, but worth it by far. Just a really awesome Build-A-Figure and cool series. You know, I liked the whole series of figures you had to collect to build him. You know, I'm a big Hulk fan, so that was pretty cool. But Fang, Foom. Thanks for checking them out.